In my case, I was thinking about this, and I said, I said to myself, if I study these courses, I will also benefit from my English, very much, because if we always hear to lectures and we always read, we benefit because we learn new words, and so it's also very beneficial. Maybe you want to give some last words to the brothers and sisters in Germany, or?
Well, alhamdulillah, this is a great blessing from Allah that He has made His knowledge institution available so that it can reach into your homes. You've been relieved of the burden of having to travel, and as people of the past to gain knowledge, they had to get out in journeys. That's why the Prophet ﷺ had said, whoever takes a path in which he seeks knowledge, Allah will make the path to paradise easy for them, because seeking that knowledge in the past especially, it involved effort, a lot of effort to go out and travel for it. But of course today, with this now available, we don't have to go out, but there still is effort, because to gain this knowledge, even though it's now so readily accessible to us, one does have to set aside time. One has to manage one's time effectively. If one is going to seriously seek this knowledge, then one has to organize a day. Organize the time in your day. What are the things you're doing in the day? And set aside a slot for this study. Because if you just leave it as, I will study every day, this is my intention, then things will come up. Our lives are busy, there's so many different distractions, etc. We'll not be able to do it. We'll not be able to be consistent and to keep it going. So this is why, I would advise you not only to commit yourself to come and study, but also commit yourself to sacrificing from your time for the sake of Allah to get this knowledge.
Yes, I have another question. I forgot. This BA course, this bachelor's course, it's accredited? How is it?
At the moment it is not accredited, but we are in negotiations with a university in southern Philippines, in the what they call the autonomous region of Muslim Mindanao, where they have accredited universities recognized by the Philippine government, and thus they're recognized internationally. One of the institutions there is currently in discussion with us to issue the degrees for us. So within a month or so, we will be able to announce that our degrees will be accredited.
How many students are now studying in this Islamic online university?
Those in the diploma course, it's over 26,000 from 177 different countries around the world. Those that have started the BA program in March, we have about 250 who signed up for that semester. There were 2,000 who applied, but the process of registration, turning in your documents and everything, out of all of that, 250 completed the process and are currently studying. And we now
but that's just great.
250, sure. When we started the program in Ajman, in the UAE, when I started up a Department of Islamic Studies there, we started with 30 students. This is 250. Sure, it's a big number. Actually, and we've now opened up the doors again for registration for the fall, for the September fall semester. The registration is going on now. People can apply now.
Okay, so the next semester begins in September.
So we'll have 2 intakes every year. Once in September and the other one in February, February.
So für die Geschwister in Deutschland, die könnt euch jetzt bewerben für September, damit ihr anfangt, damit ihr dort richtig lernen könnt. 4 Jahre Studium. Und ich kann euch nur sagen, vom Sheikh Dr. Bilal Philips, da kann man wirklich richtig von profitieren. Und viele meiner Unterrichte, die ich gemacht habe, wo ihr vielleicht sagt, super Beispiele beispielsweise. Zum Beispiel dieses Beispiel, was ich immer gebracht habe mit dem Kind, mit der Impfung. Dass das Kind nicht weiß. warum die Impfung gut ist, aber der Erwachsene weiß, warum die Impfung gut ist. Und Gott ist natürlich viel allweiser und wissender, also allweiser und allwissend und weiß mehr als wir. Das sind alles Beispiele, die ich auch vom Dr. Bilal Philips kopiert habe. Das wollte ich nur kurz an dieser Stelle mal gesagt haben. I just told them that they have to try to apply for the admission, for September. And so it's in February and September the semester begins, or
the fall semester in September, the spring semester in February. Okay. So we have 2 semesters per year.
Okay, so the Arabic level, because you are studying Arabic and Islamic knowledge at the same time. So I saw in every semester there is you teach course. Arabic.
Yeah.
After 3 years, how do you expect the level in Arabic for the people who study Islamic?
Those who graduate, the 4-year course, they should have gotten enough to be able to read basic Arabic texts. And to further their studies in Arabic, they will not. The spoken Arabic will not be as strong as if they had been in an institution in an Arabic country, But the Arabic is, to a large degree, depends on the effort that the individual puts in.
Yeah.
So some people may graduate and they're, maybe they can hardly hear and understand. Others may graduate and hear and understand well. There's different. But the potential is there if a person applies themselves, gives it the sufficient time, that they should come out with a decent level of Arabic, to be able to read basic texts in Islam.
Yeah, because a lot of people are very interested in learning Arabic, and so this is why I asked this question. Yusuf Essence, he mentioned in one lecture, he said it's free advertisement. He said that this Arabic program that you teach, you developed it by yourself. This is right? Yes.
Yeah, there is the basic Arabic grammar for the first 2 semesters.
Yeah.
I developed. There's a book I wrote called Arabic Grammar Made Easy. But that is just to give the student a brief introduction to Arabic grammar through the medium of English. After that, then they go into all Arabic studies, where a professor, PhD from Azhar or elsewhere will be teaching Arabic from either the Medina books, right, which are standard books used in Medina University in their language department, or they will be, what they call al-Arabiya Bayna Yadayk, which is a common one used in many of the institutions around the world.
So in the later levels there are different teachers, for example in Arabic from Egypt and so on. It's very good to know. I think.
And for Tajweed, I should mention that we do have female Tajweed instructors who will be working with the females, because Tajweed involves a much closer contact and listening carefully and communication with females on a big scale. So we do have, females who are fully qualified for supervising the we call the live classes of the Tajweed course.
That's very good. Okay, I think that's enough, or did I forget something? Okay.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah khairan, Bilal. I am really happy to meet you here, and I hope that it will be beneficial for the Muslims in Germany, and that a lot of people try, or even if some try to make this course, because what we really need in Germany are people who learned Islamic knowledge and who are able and willing to spread this message. That's very important. So Jazakallah khairan, and I want to thank you one more time. I want to say one more time Jazakallah khairan, because I also benefited a lot from your lectures. It's one more time Jazakallah khairan.
And also we just like to greet those students from Germany, who are already enrolled in the program, because there are a number who are already. I haven't got the exact statistics to tell you how many, but there are a number from Germany who are already.
I want to know who you are.
So inshallah you can contact our brother Abu Hamza,
please,
and help to promote the course more amongst the Germans.
Especially for the Germans who are already in this course. I would like to make an interview with you that you share with us your experience in this course, because we want to motivate the people to study and to learn, because what we need in Germany, and I know some people from Holland and from other countries and from Switzerland and from Austria are also listening, maybe, Allahu Alam. So I tell you, what we need in the West, we need people who learn the religion and who are willing to spread this message. So learn here. This is one of the best opportunities for you. Okay, one more time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.